Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are at the evening of our free day. And we have one new bonding point and two events we can pick for it. One with Kurt, one with Elliot. And like I said at the end of the last episode, my first instinct was, we're going with Kurt. So we're gonna stay with that and see what it is. So we're gonna do Elliot's one straight away, so we can watch it. And that way I can reload it, and then we can generally start our rounds for the evening. And of course, when we get back to Leeves, we encounter Kurt, we'll do the bonding event then. Alright, August 2, Elliot, let's go. I can't wait to see home. Hey Rean, everything going alright? I'm currently on a train headed towards the capital. And my Sutherland tour was a huge success. I'm so happy knowing that so many people got to listen to my music. Anyway, I got some downtime till my next tour, so I figured I'd visit home. It'd be nice if I could see you too. Actually, I'd make more sense to drop by Leeves first, it's on the way. Oh, kidding. Well, I know exactly how you feel, Elliot. It's always nice when you create something and a lot of people watch and enjoy it, of course. Well, I'm glad this tour went well. If I recall, this is his first real break in a while. I hope he gets enough time to kick back and relax. It really would be nice if we could meet and catch up, but I'll be busy starting tomorrow. Maybe he wouldn't mind meeting today. Rean decided to call Elliot. Hi Rean, got my message already? Sure did. You still on the train to the capital? If you are, you really should drop by Leeves while you're on the way. Oh, you sure? I was half kidding, but how can I say no to that? I should be there soon, so do you think you could wait at the station? Rean did exactly that until Elliot arrived. Leeves. Well, it got pretty nice atmosphere. Kinda reminds me of Tristan a little. Right? It's kind of comforting how similar it is. Gets me a bit nostalgic. Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to see? I'll give you the grand tour. Well, since you're taking request, I've got to see the Branch Campus. I've got to admit, I'm pretty curious what your new workplace is like. Well, can't leave you hanging then. In that case, let's get going. I do love the scenes with old Class VII, because it shows you that they're still connected to each other, they're friends. Makes it so good. That's also what we hope with, of course, with the new class, that they just add to the pile of support he has. Ah, so this is the Branch Campus. It looks so modern. Yeah, it doesn't have the same sense of history you get that from the main campus. True, but it got such a nice style to it, and I can see the functional beauty in the design. I like it. Yeah, and it does give me the feel of Japanese schools a little bit. I don't know why, because it reminds me, even this shot, of the Tokyo Xanadu school. Very, very, very vaguely, but yes. Standing here in front of the school makes me think back to our entrance ceremony. Yeah, the same day we met. All the memories come rushing back. Feels like it was just yesterday. You're right. Oh hey, do you want to say hi to Mint while you're here? Oh, that's right. She's helping out here, isn't she? Do you think she'll be surprised to see me show up here out of the blue? Oh, she'll definitely be surprised. In a good way, I'm sure. Rean then showed Elliot around the campus. See? Mint, who was in the wind orchestra with him at the main campus, was overjoyed to see Elliot again and decided to tag along. Afterward, the three of them toured the classrooms and reminisced about their own school days, where the school bathed in the setting sun. Oh, is that sound... Well, it seems like it's the Modern Music Club. Would you go like to see? Oh, no, this will not do, tropes. We're stopping again? Ah, it's the melody line right there. There's no punch to it. We need to make sure we're fixing any issues that pop up. Well, you make it sound easy. Elliot cannot stop himself, isn't it? When there's music involved, he has to join in. What if you add this melody? You helped us at Sutherland. Whoa, he managed to get the rock sound like that from wee violin? Sorry to jump in out of nowhere. It looked fun, so I couldn't help but join. I was in the wind orchestra at the main campus for a bit. Is it alright if I play with you guys? Ah, absolutely not bothered, Chief. Fancy teaching us some of your tricks while you're at it? Well, why not? Oh, let me join too. It's been a while. I've got to play my flute. Typical Elliot. I guess I can stay here and listen for a bit. And so began the jam session between Elliot, Mint and the Modern Music Club. And don't get me wrong, I've heard some very nice rocking music with a violin. It can be done, it really can. But eventually it came time for Elliot to leave, much to the chagrin of Pablo and Mint. Man, that was a blast. We even got Mint to join in too. Felt just like the old days back in the wind orchestra. Yeah, I'm sure it was a good time for Pablo and the others too. Thanks, Elliot. Oh, you don't need to thank me. It was refreshing getting to play the pieces I don't usually do on tour. Well, I'm surprised you can even play intense music like that. Is that thanks to your time spent studying at the Imperial Music Academy? Yep, pretty much. I got to hear him play a bunch of instruments besides the violin when I was there. Besides, music is music, no matter the instrument. Music can cross the boundaries between different countries and ways of life, and unite the hearts of so many people. Yeah, you really are amazing, Elliot. Oh, I know your tours across the Empire will be a huge success. Once things around here settle down, I definitely want to go to one of your concerts.
In that case, I'll make sure to reserve a special seat just for you.
Of course you would. What are friends for?
Everyone from our Class 7 and your new students are welcome too, of course.
I'll be looking forward to it. Me too. Wouldn't mind having another concert in a game, of course. Rean saw Elliot off to the train station and watched the Heimdall-bound train until it could no longer be seen. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. You get an instant whole star when you go with your old class, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, for well, instructor purposes, I do think that I should focus on creating those bonds with my own students instead of the old class 7. Like, if we done that and we get it to a proper level, like level 4, and like some people said in the comment, that will get you the extra events at the end of the game, then we can focus on the off-brand characters, like from the old class 7. At least that's where my mind is at this moment. We'll see how that changes along the way. Alright, I do get character notes, but I've already picked what I want to do. So... Alright, that means it's now finally starting time for our round. So let's go talk to everyone. First we're gonna do all of the campus, and then of course we're gonna go to Leeves. Let's see how far we can get. I didn't expect he'd ask you to transfer. Looks like His Highness really likes you. If you decide to accept this offer, just let me know. I'll make sure to take care of all the paperwork. Okay. He's going with that a little bit too easy. This is your decision, but if you decide to accept this offer, just let me know. I'll make sure to take care of all the paperwork. I don't think And part of me also doesn't want Rean to leave here, because this is where I can do the most good with these students, because they need him too. Ah, Schwarzer, I heard the Crown Prince himself invited you to go join the main campus. Yeah, it really took me by surprise. Seems like His Highness's whims are causing you no end of headaches. I had heard of the prince's change in personality, but seeing it firsthand is rather shocking. On the other hand, it's good to see him with some fire in his eyes. I was just as shocked as you, but I agree. In any event, I'm sure you'll be seeing more of His Highness in the future, regardless of whether you stay here or go to the main campus. If you want to be a positive influence on him, you must lead by example. Yeah, understood. And a good example is to show him that not all people yield to imperial pressure. Well, to people of royalty, high level. So yeah. Alright. So one here. I think this... Nope, this is the first floor. I was almost thinking that this was the second. Alright, let's go up. Still one person here. Still practicing. Nope, Toa doing her planning for the trip. Oh, Toa, are you putting together our travel plans for Crossbell? Oh, that's right. I've got the basic locks down already, so I'm just working out the finer details now. I see. Thank you for tackling that. Oh, please. Planning is just what I do. Anyway, Crossbell, huh? Prince Cedric obviously surprised me, but it's Juno who I'm really worried about. I can relate. I'll be sure to keep an eye on her. I shouldn't force myself to talk about my invitation to the main campus. Toa, I appreciate all this, but try to get some rest tonight. We don't want you burning out now. I know. Thanks for worrying about me, Rean. Yeah, personally, if we had a little bit more of a choice on who have the bonding events with, I would have really liked to have a bonding event with Juno. Like, her figuring out that we are going to Crossbell and her reaction to it, and maybe Rean trying to talk her through it. It could have been a really impactful scene as well. But I'm not saying that Courage won't be a good one. We'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, is he a quest? Hey, you one public guy, ain't you, Mr. Hero? And that prince, he's a pushy little brat, ain't he? Ash, were you watching? Well, only after Vendor and the others got barged in. You sure want to turn down his offer like that? Well, I'd hate to see you escape from here and trade up like that. But at the same time, I sure as hell wouldn't shed a tear if you left. Just please don't mention this to anyone else, okay? The prince is a pushy little brat, isn't it? Yes, he definitely is. No, I just do our unusual shtick of hobby first, then the cafeteria. I could have oh wait, the corridor. Must be in the pool or the training hall. It is the pool. This is the women's changing room. No way I'm gonna enter in there. The males, no problem. Almost got it. Doing some solo swimming practice? Pretty impressive, Wayne.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
I don't know if impressive is the right word. I can't even swim 40 R's yet. Between Stark's guidance and all the books I've read, it should be a piece of cake by now. But I still can't quite make it. My goal's always just 2 kicks away. Look, Wayne, you're just starting out. You can't worry about stuff like that. But Stark spent so much time trying to teach me to swim, I can't let that all go to waste. There's no way I'd be able to compete the way I am. You really do care about your friends, don't you? I'd like to help him, but do I have the time? Yeah, of course, this is not a bonding event, so you have all the time in the world. And he's a student, and we know how you like to help students, Rean. Well, I can help you out if you don't mind. It's more fun to train with someone else anyway, right? You mean it? Oh, something wrong? I might have overdone my weight training last night, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. I've still got more than enough strength to swim. I didn't expect you to be so sore. Maybe we should reschedule. Actually, wait. Oh, is this the reference back to the old man training that we did? This kind of reminds me of Instructor Neithard taught us to swim through the man-way method. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. And this is what I like. They're packing so much references to the previous games that if you haven't played it, you'd miss out on it. But if you did, you have that recognition to it. It's real good. What he'd call that exercise he's made us do? Limit breakers? Actually, that might be just what Wayne needs if he's already aching. Instructor Schwarzer? Alright, brace yourself because we're gonna train you hard today. Wayne, I'm gonna push you to your very limit and then straight through him. Instructor? This isn't like you. Hey, but I like it. Bring on the pain. Branch Campus quest Revenge of the Swimming Lessons started. And so Wayne trained himself to his absolute limits on the watchful eye of Rean and the man-way method. Then... I think you might be at your limit.
I could still go.
No, that's quitter talk. I've got this. I could still go. Your persistence is impressive, but that's enough warming up. And so that you know, the last part of training is a race against me. What? Since this is the end of our session, you'd better give this race everything you've got left. Yes, sir. Somewhere I want him to win. Are we gonna race or is it gonna be automatic? Control Wayne and Pete. Yes! We control the right person. Alright, I'll do my best. Ooh, 2 buttons. I thought it was always the same one, the old one. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're gonna win this anyway. Press Y or A when the 2 circles overlap. Do this well and your speed will increase. Haha! We did it, Wayne. First. I won? You must have been sandbagging on me, right, Instructor Rean? I'll admit, I was going easy on you first, but I was swimming at full speed by the end. You've really made progress. You're too kind. I still have a lot of training to do. By the way, you did finally swim for the arch. I really did. You helped me achieve my goal in just 1 day of training. Thank you so much, Instructor Rean. Just doing my job. That's sad. This was all you, Wayne. You put the effort in. You made this happen. I thank you, Instructor. What a blessing in disguise this branch campus has turned out to be. I was mortified when I first heard I was enrolled at the wrong campus. What do you mean? Well, I was supposed to be enrolled at the main campus, but due to a clerical error, my name ended up in the branch books, campus books. I didn't know that could happen. You told the faculty when you realized what happened, right? I did, yes. They told me I could transfer out, but I thought, this has to be a trial, and I chose to stay. A theory that was born out of the first day when the principal said the school was a trash bin. Yeah, I gotta admit, that took me by surprise too. But I've got to ask, Wayne, why are you so hard on yourself? I don't mean to any offense, but wouldn't it be easier just to lighten up a little? I wish I could, but it's in my blood. My father's a military man. Former 5th Armored Division, actually. Ah, they're the ones who vanished with Guerrilla Fortress during the war. That's right. Or at least they did for a while. My dad was found alive and well. A soul is tempered by trials overcome. That's my family's motto. I see. That's a lot to live up to. Be that as it may, I have no regrets about choosing the branch campus. Thanks in no small part to you, Instructor Rean. I look forward to your future guidance. Well, I look forward to guiding you. And with this little side quest, it is already burned into my mind, Rean is not going anywhere. Revenge of the swimming lessons completed. AP increased by 2. Probably because we won. Phew, I'm really tired today. But there's nothing better than a good meal right after some tough training. I can't wait until dinner. I'm glad to see your positive mindset never wavers. Yeah, that is really good. Alright, good side quest. Because like I said, it does connect with Rean's choice that he has to make whether or not to stay here or transfer to the main campus. And this is something that would definitely help him make the choice to stay here. Here, we had some snacks left over from Tea Ceremony Club. This is called Kusa Mochi. It's a soft confection with mugwort leaves knead into it. Oh, interesting. I learned something new today. Thanks, Maya. Mochi, very good. Oh, I shall have another one. Oh, matcha is nice, but unsweetened black tea is good too. Red beans, yomogi, Eastern snacks use many plant-based ingredients. The differences are pretty interesting. That they are. I asked Mr. Celestine which ingredients he used most often. He told me that herbs are good for healing fatigue. I should do mixing some into the cafeteria food. He also told me how nutritious and energizing honey can be. I bet it'd be great for the sports clubs. I feel like I can do this. I'm gonna give it a try. Ingredients, same issue. Every little bit of mirror helps. Since she was talking about food, because I have been talking about this a while, yet we haven't done it. As you can see, we have zero cooking done. Shall we make a few? And my goal is for all the things we can make to make one of each. Like a normal one, a peculiar one, a special one, and a super one, or whatever they want to call it. But yes, so we can, if there's a side quest, to deliver these meals to something or somebody, and at the end we have everything, we can deliver it. So every now and then we'll buy up the ingredients till we get 10 of each, and then we can make like potentially 5 to 10 recipes. Alright, let's see. Shall we try to go for a bad one? No, Altina, you can do it.
Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected result.
Shield the chips. Good. Then we want meh person to do curd.
Let's begin.
That could be normal.
Oh, this is good.
Bluey mashed potatoes. Well, that is kind of surprising, but I'll take it. And
Let's
then
do
the green
this.
itself.
All right, I did it.
Maybe
I hope it
Elliot.
turns out well.
And I think the last one, the specialty one, is when you
This looks really good.
when someone makes it that really
I got
enjoys
this
it.
in the bag.
Like it's their favorite dish or something like that.
It turned out great.
Yes,
Have a
crunchy
taste.
potato croquettes. Yeah, that's really good. We still need the normal one though.
Now, let's begin.
Yeah, Cece have a crown on their head, so she's the one that can make it.
It wasn't meant to be like this.
Come on. It
I
shouldn't
hope it turns
be
out
this
well.
hard to make the normal one. It's usually the other ones that gives us trouble.
There, it's finished.
There it is. Chunky potato salad. Good. Shall we buy those ingredients back to 10? And cook one more recipe? Oh, she doesn't sell ingredients. Never mind then. We'll pick it back up when we get back to Leeves. Because we know they should have a ingredient shop there. Alright, well, first ingredient cooked and dealt with. Let's check upstairs to see if there's anyone here. No. Right, let's get outside and we'll pick this side, just in case someone is in between the buildings. It doesn't look like anybody's outside, other than in front of the main building. Alright, let's go buy the platform hanger and I'll keep them back to the front. Alright. As always, I don't expect us to be able to get on the platform, but I have to check. I also do have to remind myself that when we do get back to the dormitory, we have to take a bath. Because there might still be another student in there, no matter how creepy that sounds. Mint and Professor Smith seem to go together as well as oil and water, but I think there's more to their relationship than just that. In any case, I don't think anyone can throw Professor Smith for a loop as much as Mint does. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because they're both extremely skilled, and even though their personality clashes like crazy, I think Smith can appreciate her skills as an engineer, and seeing things from another perspective might give him ideas that will work for him as well. At least I think that's the hope, yes. Isn't it? Yes, most scores still the same.
Thanks.
Thanks. Don't think there's anyone upstairs. Nope. Ooh. I came along to use some of the tools here, but seemed like something went down inside. That aside, it's hard to believe how many genius engineers we got here. There's Professor Smith and Tita, and not to mention Mint as well. It's honestly mind-blowing. Yeah, but I do think it's really good that we have two like lower-tiered engineers in Mint and Tita. That way Tita doesn't get as worked over as easy. I don't want her to burn out, because she has the personality to do so. Huh? The energy grid maintenance hatch isn't opening. Oh, what are you doing, you imbecile? It's locked. You need to use the master key to open it. Oh, right. I couldn't find it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I might drop it down there. And that'll explain all the clanking I heard. Oh, how could you be so... Oh, if you start it up now, it might cause a short. Transmit an emergency unlock code from the dedicated terminal. The automatic engine code is on my desk. Really? If you, I'm saved. Thanks a million, Smitty. Smitty. Don't call me that, I'm Professor Smith. Are these two going to be okay working with each other? In all honesty, it might well have a rough start, but in the end I think it will be okay. Why must this girl hinder me at every turn? If this keeps up, I'll have no choice but to call Makarov over from the main campus and have him take care of her instead. Oh, hey Rean. I was gonna do some maintenance on Draki, but then I ran into a bit of trouble. But it all worked out. I'm glad the professor is so nice. Yeah, it is almost like she has blinders on. She doesn't even see how much he's irritating the professor. I'm glad you were able to prevent a major accident.
Alrighty, let's begin.
Yeah, no level 2 yet. These ones are interesting though. Restore 3 BP, restore 100 CP. It is that they cost you material, or else I might consider it.
See you later.
Oh, definitely see you later, Mint. Meister Mint may be noisy, but she's also quite intriguing. As clumsy as she may be at times, she always finishes the job she starts. Yeah, that's one of life's many amazing mysteries, I guess. Yeah, like I said, Mint may be a klutz and a bit clumsy, but she knows what she's doing. She is a good engineer, definitely. Alright. More people here than I expected. Right, let's check the garden and I'll keep. I doubt there will be anyone in the I'll keep because Smith and Tita is already there, so no one else has any business being here. But the fact that people have no business being there is usually a reason for them to be there. Nope. Alright. Like I said, had to check. Alright, let's go check the front of the main campus, if we did talk to the person that's standing there. And then it's time for us to go to Leeves. I'm just glad that the campus isn't so big that it cannot be done in one session. It definitely can. Ah, Prince Cedric limousine has returned safely. I hope that puts your mind at ease. It does, thank you. Oh please, it's my pleasure. Now that the location of your next field exercise has been determined, you're all going to be quite busy. I shall talk to Lady Toe about getting the requisite materials ready. I'm sure the contested land of Crossbell will provide you with a different set of challenges as compared to your experiences in Sutherland. You can say that again. I'm grateful to have your help. Oh, definitely. If anyone is useful as an assistant to help, it's definitely Celestine. So capable. Very capable. Alright, let's do a few more things. If we do come across Kurt, I'm not gonna do his bonding event today. That will be in the next episode. Just to mix things up a little bit. Not that we only have the rounds in the next one, but we have a little bit of a taster left as well. You should dice them into small pieces and then mix them in. That's how our son learned to eat his vegetables. I see, I'll give it a shot. Morgana is teaching me about cooking and gardening. She also gave me some advice on raising children. A real lifesaver she is. Yeah, good. Because we should always try to help each other out whenever we can. Oh, it looks like the mayor is probably at the tavern today. Let's go down the back alley. Oh, this is one of from around the S1100, but it's not quite the one I'm looking for. Still, I have to say, I'm impressed with the selection here. Makes me curious what the main store has to offer. Oh, Instructor Rean. Can I help you? Oh no, I was wondering what got your attention. Are those antique playing cards? I like your taste in hobbies. It's not really a hobby, I'm just looking for something. It's a deck of 36 cards. It was pretty common in Jirai a long time ago. Well, I heard a number of cards in a deck used to differ from region to region. Jirai, huh? Come to think of it, that's where Crow grew up. Well, in all honesty, I've half given up at this point. If you ever happen to find it, please do let me know. Sure, I'll keep it in mind. If you ever find a 36 deck card of antique cards, please let me know. Though, to be honest, I've almost given up on it myself. Keep looking, you never know. Are you tending the store? Of course he is. If anyone can do it, it's Cerberus. That's one hard-working dog. And he's very good at multitasking as well. Huh? You want something? Just let Cerberus know. Wouldn't be training if it's just did everything for him. I see. Wait, hold on. I've never heard of a dog mending a storefront before. Hey, mind your own business. You cough up the cash, we get you your stash. That's all there is to it. You got a problem with that? Well, she got me there. I can't argue with that. If you need anything, just let Cerberus know. What should I order next? I'm stumped. Mama told me to do whatever I want, but I don't know what Calvert's up to. Maybe we should just stock up on ammo. Jeez, looks like she's in training too. Oh, she definitely is. He actually is manning the store. Cerberus, best dog ever. Ruff, ruff. I guess I can buy something. We should. I think the bargain is probably where we're gonna find things we missed. Let's see, any gifts? Panzer goggles. Oh yeah, there's one thing I wanted to check while we're here. Evade accessories. I'm sure there must be one or two in here. Energy bandana, awakened. We have 2 bangles though. And we still have a stack of 50 U material in the DLC package in case we want to. Because I did talk about it, I think, in the previous episode, that I do want to make one character at least an evade tank. And Rean was popping up in my head for that. Evade 5. It's more like a combo thing with strength and evade. So we have a semi-decent evade thing here. Like the Passion's Rouge, that's for definite a good one. It just takes so many U material. You might as well just buy it. This is in the store somewhere. Yeah, like 15 evergreen. And this is the one that we always use at the end. So once we can buy this at the store, it's going to be major grinding time, 100% for sure. Like this one. This one, I wouldn't mind having at least one. Because 19,999, that's a lot. Let's see, what do you have? I really want to buy something from you, really. Because I can't pick what. Okay. Ooh, Monk is a player?
I've been interviewing Thors Branch Campus students to come up with some new material. They're just all so interesting. But you know, so many of them are talking about Vintage Masters. You play too, don't you, Rean?
I'm not that good, but technically yes.
Well, if you want to get better, I'm your man. I don't have many cards yet, but I've always been good at these sort of games.
Yeah, you could. I could see that.
Let's do it.
You can now play Vintage Masters against Monk.
I spent the day wandering around town. What a fun group the Branch Campus students are. The children of Leeves are some real characters too. I remember this feeling. It's like the material is just calling out to me. Reminds me of my days as a postcard artist. Yes, this is what I needed. I'll keep putting on good shows worthy of my youth as the postcard prince and the material maestro.
There's the Monk, I know. I just hope that's a good thing. If you'll be using real people as dramatic material again, remember not to go overboard.
Of course, Rean. None of my subjects will ever know. This next show is going to be great. Truly great.
Yeah, sometimes you need to put a little bit of passion into your speeches.
Go easy on me, okay?
Well, so far my deck has proven me, well, useful.
Let's start.
The Ranger is the only one I would ever decide on using. It's too expensive to start off with. Your turn. Let's see. Go there. Cannot play straight away. Do we wanna go in black first? No, I think I'm gonna keep the blaze until we have a fire character on board. Right.
Now, what to do? I got a good one. Show me, Nathiel.
Right, get rid of the shield. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Well, he cannot play this round anyway. No skill, but when he leaves, we get an extra card. Restores 3 HP to the target. This will give me no damage. This one, a little bit more. Still acceptable. No damage against me. Oh, I'll take that.
Now what to do? Show me, Nathiel.
Ooh. Prepping for combat? I'll do the same. Let's see. We need to play all that. Yeah. Can we wait with the attack? Yeah. For the extra damage. Now this will give him an extra card. And the damage they do is not much, so let's remove one. Leave the other, so don't give him 2 cards. Well, let's give him 2 cards. Just give him away his options. So green, so ooh, we can attack. Yeah, that's not wise. Remove a seal from a target. We don't have any seals now, so that would be fine.
My turn.
Oh, he has a lot of cards. Ooh, Blix on the front line. That's not a wise choice. Ooh. What did you do? What's a skill? Deal 2 damage. Didn't work? Or didn't matter? Oh, well, I'm glad my character's still alive. Alright, place it here. Instantly attack. Ooh, up the damage, slow same damage. It will lower to none. So we can hit it. And then use the skill to... It doesn't go down. Oh, so because of the elemental disadvantage that it has. Okay. Cool. Sacrifice. Then skill and remove. Then okay, before any more actions, fine. I had to try. So now we can decide whether or not to remove blinks. Yeah, it's still a better option, because our blinks cannot be hurt. Right, 4. Yeah, it is getting interesting, isn't it?
Oh, I know what to do. Show me, Nathiel.
Stay alive, stay alive. Doesn't work. Check your elemental. Well, I could play around with this, but let's just finish it.
Just what I'd expect.
Received Uptight ×3 cards for your victory.
Don't worry, Rean. No one will ever know I'm using them for material.
Alright, you know what? with that creepy voice and the extra cards we got from him, we'll leave the episode right here. We still have plenty to do around Leeves. Do we have something interesting, like a quest? No, only the bonding events, it seems. No worries there. So... yeah, I think the best thing we can do is complete Leeves, including bonding event, and then go back to the dormitory, because I do want to take a bath before going to bed. So I'm hoping the game will allow me to do that, but we'll see. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we finish off our evening rounds of Leeves, do a bonding event with Kurt, and then hit the bots. So until then, bye bye.